Hi, this is my neighbor's Mazda 2 and soon it will go through the annual test and the headlights have seen better days. He's a great guy and he's on vacation right now, so I wanted to surprise him and restore his headlights to be just like new. And you get a tutorial out of it. For this job we will need some kind of water spray bottle, sanding papers and a few other items that I will show you as we go through the process. Let's start by spraying water on the headlight to clean it and remove any loose dirt before beginning the polishing process. We will also want to clean the paint from dust and dirt before starting work to prepare it for our next step. Next, we'll take masking tape and start outlining the headlight frame. The purpose of this step is to avoid damaging the paint during the sanding stage and to prevent getting clear coat on it during the coating stage. In the case of the Mazda 2, the top part of the headlights run in a straight line. So I used one long piece, and for the rest of the headlights perimeter, I outlined it with a smaller and larger pieces of tape. There is a chance some of it will fall off during the work since we'll be wetting the headlight repeatedly. If that happens, you can dry the paint and add another piece of tape. Let's begin sanding. I'm using the spray bottle once more. If you'd like to purchase one like this, I've left the link in the video description. I'm starting to sand it with 800 grit paper, which is relatively rough and will remove the clear coat layers from the previous polishing job done on these headlights. Notice that I'm working in straight motions from side to side, in this case from right to left. I don't want to make circular motions and I don't want to move up and down. I will use those motions in each following stage of the work, as you will see later. After a while, especially if there is strong sun, the water will start to dry and the sanding paper won't slide as smoothly on the headlight, so we'll spray more water to help the paper continue sliding easily. When the sanding stops producing dark residue and the residue starts turning light white, we'll know we've removed the initial clear coat layer and now the headlight's plastic is being sanded. For headlights with less traditional designs, you will need to work on small, unique corners that aren't always easy to reach, so pay attention to that. We will clean the headlight with water to remove the sanding residue and move on to finer grit paper. You can move to 1500 grit, but I was missing it in my kit, so I took the risk and jumped up to 2000 grit. This time I'm sanding from top to bottom, since in the previous round I sanded with left to right motions. Here too, we'll throughoutly go over all parts of the headlight. The paper itself will slide more easily because it's finer, and another thin layer of the headlight cover will come off. At this stage, your headlight will look bad, cloudy, hazy, and milky. Don't panic and just trust the process. The final result is worth it. When the headlights feel smooth enough, you can stop and spray water on the headlight once more to clean it of the residue. We'll continue to 3000 grit sandpaper. This time we'll return to sanding from right to left, like in the first round. You'll notice the paper doesn't stick on the headlight as much during sanding because it's finer, and also because the headlight itself is already quite polished. This stage helps give it a much cleaner and shinier appearance. Keep sanding well for another 2 to 3 minutes until you can clean the headlights once more and move to the next step. You can continue to 5000 grit, but I prefer to do the final polishing with a pad and polish compound. First, we will clean the headlight of residue and dry it well. Next, we'll take a past polish. I'm using Chemical Guys product and a simple pad I ordered from AliExpress. The link is in the video description. We'll spread the polish over the entire headlight in a thin layer, not too thick, so it doesn't splatter everywhere. We'll polish the headlight by hand or with a machine. I'm using a simple drill with a scotched head and the pad on top of it. And then I go over the entire headlight twice. First time from right to left, and then from top to bottom. This polish will give an almost perfect final result for the headlight. Now the headlight looks shiny, but with a layer of polish that's making it hazy. So I take a piece of paper towel, absorb some alcohol with it, and clean the residue thoroughly. The headlight looks perfect now, but in a moment the alcohol will evaporate, the headlight will dry and won't look completely clear. That's why we get to the final stage. I used to coat the headlights with paint sealer or wax, which gives a good result, but not for long. So I went back to the original method I used many years ago, mixing clear Jagdvanish lacquer with alcohol in a 1:1 ratio. The final results look much better, but the downside is that after a year or two, the headlights start to yellow and then you need to do the whole process again. So that's up to you and for your consideration which method you like to use for the clear coat. To prevent clear coat smears and drips, I used a method I came across on another YouTube channel. I left a wet wipe outside its package for an hour, so it would stay soft but almost completely dry. And then I poured a bit of the coating mixture on it. And now that this wipe is soaked, it's enough to carefully go over the headlight so it's completely covered, coated and shiny. No smear marks and no drips. We will let the clear coat dry, and meanwhile we can gently remove the tape. If I were working in the summer sun, the water will have dried long ago, but everything is still wet here. So very carefully, to avoid dripping on the headlights, I remove the tape. And of course, between one shot and another, I made sure to work on the second headlight too. And the final result is amazing in my opinion. Let's take a closer look at how the clear coat texture came out even and without smears. What do you think? The neighbor soda surprise was beyond satisfied. So come on, maybe you also have a car in your neighborhood with foggy headlights? Offer the owner to treat themselves to a restoration that will not only improve safety, but also the vehicle's appearance. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.